What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the lock shed. It is cold. It is raining locks and keys outside. It's dark out. Let's pick some locks. What do you say? And for this lock today, we're going to pick a challenge lock from Lockpicking Hippie. He just sent this to me, and it's called the Taste Test. I think this is his fifth one, Hippie 5. He's got this in a nice Sargent mortise lock. And he did not mummify the key, but we're going to take a look here. It does work wonderfully on both sides. And let me see if I can get it. Oh, hold on. What happened? There we go. Ah! It does work wonderfully. Okay. So, look, you can even see right down in there, there's some good stuff in here. So we're going to pick it open and see what we got. All right. Let's get it set up in the vise and give her a shot. Let me get it situated here. There you go. Do a little zooming action. How about that? Let's give her a try. So it does have a nice keyway that's kind of open on the bottom, so I can use a 20 thousandths to kind of get up in there, and I'm going to use the top of the keyway. So let's give her a try here. A lot of floppiness to begin with. That must mean he's got some good stuff in here. I'm gonna go clockwise, and here we go. Let's see. Way back here, I'm feeling binding on, I think it's 5. I think it was 5. There we go. That was 6. I had a couple clicks on. And let's just keep going backwards. I got some counter rotation there on 4. Coming on back. A couple clicks, I think that was 3. Counter rotation on 2. I think. Well, maybe not. I don't think I think that was the ledge. I think I just grabbed the ledge and I just dropped everything. So let's start back over. There we go. Got to click on, that was 6. Okay, I got some counter feedback on 4, I believe. No? No. 3. So got some more clicks out of 6, I think. A nice. So I do have like a false set going. Let's see what we can feel. Get some feel skis in here, you know. There we go. There was a good click on 3. Nothing. Nothing. Two. I got to click on 2. I think that was 3 again, actually. Just going into a deeper false set. Nothing on 1. Nothing on 2. More on 3. Oh yeah, a lot on 3. That was a good. I'm on a really deep fall set. You can see. So if that's straight up and down, he's got a nice deep fall set going. Let's see. It feels like 1 is binding. Or I'm getting counter rotation on 1. And any more counter rotation on 1? No? Okay. That was 2. Ooh. I touched 2. Look at that. Look at that fall set going now. There we go. That's some good stuff right there. And well, let me double check. Okay, I'm not on the tailpiece. He does have a tailpiece on here that I have to make sure that I'm not just sitting on. Still got counter rotation on 2. A lot of counter rotation on 2. I lost it. Okay. Okay, I got it back. But I dropped 1. Okay, that's a good deep fall set, and I'm still not sitting on the tailpiece. Let's keep going. Okay, nothing. Right there. I think I am now sitting on the tailpiece, so I think that's an open. So let's zoom out. There we go. So what I mean by sitting on the tailpiece, I'm going to hold my tension wrench, is the tailpiece is actually stopped on my vise. So let's be careful about this, and there it is, a very nice open. All right. Give me 1 second. I think I'm gonna have to unplug this. Okay, my microphone died. I hope there was sound. If there's not, I do apologize, but there should be sound now. But we have an open. A lot of good deep fall sets. Let's gut it. What do you say? I'm gonna set it right there for now and find my. There we go. My lock shed is kind of a mess right now. I don't need you, but I do need a flathead. Flathead, yep. Okay. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I do have a key, so I'm going to go ahead and lock it back up. He did grub the top of it, but I'm going to try to use a follower to see if I can get this done a little faster. So let's give her a shot. I gotta take the core out anyway to show you guys what magical stuff he's done to it. Very fun pick, Mr. Lockpicking Hippie. Very well built. A lot of false sets. Had to do a lot of like counter rotation picking on it. I think I am. Where did the key go? There you go. I'm going to play it safe, and I'm going to throw a shim into it. If it does get stuck, I can always just pull those out. So let's... well, maybe, there we go. Let's toss a shim into it, just in case something is tricky in there. Okay, I can grab my follower, and... right there. Yeah. And there we go. Alright. I'll set him aside for a minute. Let's see what we got. Ooh, he's got some magical stuff in here. Alright, let's drop it. He's got some nice made pins here. That's pin 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, we'll take a look at the pins here in a minute. Let's take a look at this core. Let's see here. So he's got threading on 2 and 3. He's got some nice, what would you call this? Undercut? Not really an undercut, like a trap to give yourself a really good deep fall set. So that was pin 4. You can see on pin 4 he's kind of got a really nice thin cut, so it'll sit there and you have a chance of dropping it. Very well done. Nothing done to 1, 5, and 6. Kind of a rough feeling core. I think he was trying to make it so it wasn't so smooth. Or maybe it was just for decoration. We'll find out. Alright, let's see here. Where is my tension, or my pliers? Let's start here on chamber 1. Careful now, because I know he's got some devious stuff in here, and I don't want it to spring out. There we go. That's chamber 1. Tiny little, looks like a copper spring. Let's go to 2. Drop that, and nice little brass spring. 3. There we go. Got him. Set him down. Tiny little steel spring. Alright, we'll go to the back now. We'll go to 6. There we go. We got ourselves another, I think, a brass. We got here chamber 5. There we go. And looks like another, that's a brass. That's copper, that's a brass. And I am curious. Oh, I just felt something drop down. And there goes the other piece. Let me grab him. Okay, he sits like that. And right there is this guy. And there is, there's something else in there. Hold on. Okay, it's just a spring. I thought there was another pin. Oh, there it is. There it is. I thought I felt something else fall out. There we go. Alright, let's take a look. So, he's got no threads going all the way down on the back. He does have threading in 2 right there, and it looks like in 3 he's got some threads. Alright, very well done. Looks like he's done some rough sanding in the inside the Bible as well to make it a little bit of a different feel. Let's take a look at these pins. Now I'm gonna have to ask Lock Junkie on pin 4 just to make sure on how they were actually placed in there, but I believe it went like this. So he had 2 master pins in there and this guy sitting in the middle. So if you over-clicked it, this guy, let me grab the core. This guy right here would actually give you that deep fall set and sit inside that nice cut right there. So for me, it would have been this way since I was going counterclockwise. So if you overpicked it and got that above your, or if you didn't overpick it and this was still below that shear line, it would set you up in that deep set, which I think I got. So you had to counter rotate to get that pin up past the shear line. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here. So we got some very nice homemade pins. Looks like a serrated T-pin with a very long T-pin. A nice serrated. A couple more serrated. A very deep T-pin there on 4, of course. I'm just been calling these guys like a rounded spool with a nice little feature on the top, like another serrated feature. Very nice. We got yourself a standard and a standard in the back. So when you do challenge locks, it's always good to kind of keep like something kind of standing in there, because if you do everything like spools or T-pins or some weird stuff that you make up, you get a lot of like floppy play in the beginning. This kind of helps keep your core in a state of straight up and down before you even start picking. So that's kind of a good idea to do, unless you're trying to go for like a real floppy core. Here we got another, looks like the same as the key pin, which is really cool. So he's got them backwards. So these two sit here like that with the spool. That's a cool, I like that idea. That's really nice. Then again, that's that double-sided T-pin. That's just so this doesn't pop into the spring. We got a very nicely cut serrated. Very nice and long, very deep, very sharp. Sharp is what you want, because you want it to grab those threads on the walls of your chamber. Let's see what we got here. We got another rounded spool with a nice little cut right there for like grabbing. This is on chamber 2. So that's what you kind of want. So if you notice, this will actually grab that edge of those threads. And so it makes it a little harder to pick, and you got to real kind of play with it to get it up past that shear line. And then on this one here, we got a nice like round-headed T-pin kind of thing with some serrations in it. Very nice, very nice. Well, there it is, fellas and ladies and everybody else who's watching. This is Lockpicking Hippie's Taste Test Challenge Lock. Very nicely done. Very fun to pick. Lockpicking Hippie, thank you so much for sending this to me. This was a treat. And that's all I got for you guys tonight. So if you guys don't mind, don't forget to lock in and like and subscribe. Send me some comments about this. If you have any questions for Lockpicking Hippie, I'll be glad to ask him for you. Or if you know him, you can contact him yourself. But that's all I got, guys. Happy picking.